So we were back again with another weekly race at the Buffalo River Speedway in Glennon, Minnesota. And going into this, we had already raced twice this weekend. We went to Fergus Falls on Friday, ended up getting fourth there, and then we went to Jamestown on Saturday. A track that I'm not as familiar with, and ended up getting 10th. So we had a decent weekend so far. We're going to try and keep adding on to that going into Sunday here. And we got to the track. We drew a pretty bad number. We ended up getting last. I think it was a 98 out of 100 that we ended up drawing. So I was in the second heat. I was starting last. The track was very one lane, and it was mud. Like it had a top layer that was just mud. So we went out there and we started sixth, and I really felt like we had a good shot at doing well. And we took off, and I didn't pass any cars right away. And those starts are so key, so that set me back a little ways. I was trying to make some progress, but anytime I had to get on the brake or had to lift at all, really, my car would just get tight on me. We were still trying things, experimenting a little bit. I hadn't quite found what we liked yet, and so our car was just tight. So we were working on that, trying to figure that out, and ultimately just had to deal with it for the heat race. So I ended up picking off a couple cars, getting up to fourth after a late caution, which surely saved me because top four went to redraw. So if I didn't get that one spot, then I would be starting back a ways farther than I did. So we were, like I said, we were right there trying to make some moves, but just with the way the car was handling, it wasn't working the greatest. So we went on and came back in the pits, changed a couple of things, more than we usually do, just to try and free me up a little bit. And come feature time, we were rolling off from the third starting position and took the green flag, went into 1 and 2 on the bottom, and let's just say the result was the same. Anytime I had to get on the brakes or even get off the gas, my car was just tight, and so it would just push. And it became a challenge, I guess you could say, because passing cars, you could only do it when they would screw up and you had a good run. So fell back to fifth pretty early, and then made a move up to fourth. And then obviously when the caution comes out, you get stuck in the lane that you don't want to be in. So I got stuck in the lane that I didn't want to be in, and then just went green again, lost a couple more spots, tried to pass him back, ended up getting back up to fifth. It wasn't going our way, and I had good runs. I feel like I was faster than the couple cars in front of us, but like I said, just with the track state it was in, it was really hard to pass on. And with how big these cars are on a little track, it definitely makes it a little bit more difficult to try and get by. But we made the most of it. We tried numerous different things, and I feel like we have a really good car, or we have something to build off of and work on going into next week. So anyways, that's going to end today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and a boom, 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 out go the lights.